how's it going? It's Sam Frost here, back with some more digital marketing advice, and in today's short video we're looking at the following question, and that is a really common question I see asked quite frequently by business owners, and that's, why is my business not appearing in Google? So maybe you've jumped on Google and you've searched for a keyword related to your product or service or your business, and maybe you've searched for your business name and you're wondering, why am I not showing up? Well, in this short video I'm going to cover a few reasons why this might be and what you can do to fix it. So the first thing you need to consider if you're wondering why your business hasn't shown up in Google or isn't showing up in Google yet, is to look at how new your business is. So if you've just launched a business, say in the last week or month, and your website is brand new and you don't have an existing brand name out in the marketplace, then that's going to be one of the reasons why your site might not be showing up in Google or your business might not be showing up in Google. Basically, Google takes time to build their index. So if I go out and register a new domain today and then go and build a website on that domain and then basically put that website live, Google's not going to pick up on it immediately, even though as a user I might be able to jump in my address bar, type in the address or the URL and go to that site. Google will take time to actually discover that site, to index it, to check that it's basically good enough quality to be added to Google's index of search results. So if you've just launched your website for your business or your business is very new, and I know there are a lot of new businesses sort of coming to the market at the moment with the impacts of COVID, because people are losing jobs or changing careers, and a lot of people are trying to work for themselves at the moment. So if you've just started your business, you've just launched a website, especially any time in the last sort of 2 to 3 weeks, say, that could be one of the reasons why you aren't actually showing up in Google. And this is especially the case if you jump on Google and search your own brand name and you see that Google hasn't actually picked up on that yet. Well, that will be probably because you just haven't given it enough time. Now, one way you can help assist with this process is to create a Google Search Console profile for your website, and then basically link that all up, configure it so that Google understands a bit better what your site is all about and it can crawl your site better. Now, that's not the sort of full technical SEO explanation. I'll do more videos on Google Search Console in the future, but that is just one piece of advice I can give. Basically, if you've just created a site, you could look at setting up a Google Search Console profile for that site as well, and that might help Google to actually go and find your site faster. And if you're interested in other ways you can do it, then just jump on Google and do a search for site indexing, and there will be lots of resources that you can look at that will help you do this. But for now, let's look at some other reasons. So let's say that your website is established, your business is established, you've determined by searching for your own brand name or your own URL that actually you can find your website. So, your website is indexed in Google, but it's not showing up for your keywords. So let's say that you have, I'll use an example site of my own. So I set up, just as a little test, a local service website called Dapper Dog Grooming, and it's a mobile dog grooming business, or a sort of pretend mobile dog grooming business here in Christchurch, NZ. Now, let's say that I searched dapperdoggrooming.net in Google and found that the domain was indexed, so Google could see my site, it understands it exists. But then I jumped on and typed in mobile dog grooming in Christchurch and couldn't find my website anywhere. What that suggests is one of two things. One is once again, it could be a time issue. Google may have discovered your site, they may have indexed it, but it actually takes time to rank for commercially valuable keywords. And you're probably going to rank for your own brand name much faster than you rank for, say, something that other websites are competing for. And the other piece could be that you're actually trying to rank in too competitive of an industry. So if you look at something like, say, car insurance, right? Let's say you started a car insurance business, just as for argument's sake. You might rank quite quickly for your own brand name. Google might pick up on your site quite quickly, on your business name quite quickly. But if you were to type in car insurance, you're trying to compete against all sorts of massive established brands in whatever geography or country or region you're playing with or playing in. So basically, if your business is not showing up in Google, first thing you need to do is basically determine, have you given enough time for Google to actually find your business, find your website, and understand who you are? And then you also need to look at the competitiveness of your industry. And if you're in a competitive space, you may need to put some effort into learning and doing SEO to actually get yourself ranking for keywords that you think your customers might be searching. Now, if you can't wait, one option is to jump in and use Google Ads, which should allow you to actually get to the top of Google, or at least into the ad positions, much faster. You can be up and running with Google Ads in, less than an hour sometimes, depending on how quickly Google actually goes and approves your ads. So that is one option, and I'll leave some links in the video description to Google Ads resources that you can consult that are on this channel and other places you might want to look as well. But yeah, if you are worried that your website isn't appearing yet or your business isn't appearing yet in Google, that might be one potential reason. And another point to consider as well is Google My Business. So if you're wondering why your website might be showing up, say the URL might be showing or your site might be showing in a general kind of search, but you're not showing up in the maps, those little snippets of local business maps that appear in Google search results, it could well be that once again your business is quite new, or you may also want to look at whether or not your business has been claimed and verified, and actually go onto Google My Business and go through the process of claiming and verifying your business, and then filling out your Google My Business profile to basically give Google the best shot of understanding your business. So if you're wondering why your business isn't showing up on Google, hopefully this short video just gives you a bit of an overview of why that might be. In my experience, the biggest reasons are firstly time. So someone launches a new business, a new site, and they don't give it enough time for Google to pick up on the business name, to pick up on the site URL and index it. Secondly, is you're trying to rank for keywords that are too competitive. So you've set up a business in a niche where there are other businesses playing that are well established, maybe they're doing SEO, those kinds of things, and you're sitting there basically fighting against them really, and it's going to take you some time to rank. And third might be that you're looking at the Google My Business listings, but you're not actually set up on the platform, and Google doesn't know about the physical presence of your business. So yeah, hopefully you found this helpful. If you've got any questions, please do leave a comment below. Please like this video, please subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.